I remember when the incident first happened, and there were just sort of a few details about the fact that somebody had driven a car through a crowd of innocent people. And the whole of social media was going mental, going, tell us the ethnicity, blah, blah. And the police were pretty quick. If you remember, they said straight away, we've arrested a white British man. They gave his age. And everybody was like, nah. Some people were going, this is a plant. Somebody's planted him there. That can't be him. We saw somebody else do it. And all these people coming up with these conspiracy theories. And then, of course, details start coming out, and the media started pumping all of this really positive stuff about him. He's a very kind, respectful family man. The media were now doing their bit to start all the sort of disassociation. And even today, after his sentence, you've got people still defending him online. It's because the patriarchy has created an image for a face, rather, for the kind of people that you associate with certain crimes. And if the face doesn't fit, you get this cognitive dissonance in, amongst a lot of people in our society. So, for example, who's raping? It's immigrants and asylum seekers. They're the rapists. Well, who's doing grooming gangs then? Well, it's British Pakistani men. They're the ones doing all the grooming gangs. Well, who's driving cars through streets of innocent people? Well, that's Muslims, terrorists. That's what they do. What are white men like Paul Doyle doing? I don't know. I mean, look, I'm not saying that everybody in society or in the country thinks like this. Of course not. We have a lot of very sensible people that are good people, that are not racist, that are pushing back on all this narrative. But that's the world we live in. Your face has to fit the crime, and the patriarchy has created a narrative that disassociates men who look like Paul Doyle with his kind of background from any kind of crime.